Good evening, admin. Please, I would love you to post my story so I can get the input of your loyal audience. Kindly keep me anonymous. I am a 31-year-old man currently dating a 24-year-old lady who is in her third year at one of the colleges of education in Ghana. Our relationship journey has been quite an adventure, filled with highs and lows, and I feel compelled to share it with your audience to get their perspectives and advice. In fact, I met her immediately after she completed senior high school SHS. At that time, she was engaged in a small business to keep herself busy while she awaited her results. She was vibrant, ambitious, and full of life. I was drawn to her energy and determination to make something of herself despite the uncertainties she faced. Thankfully, her results came, and she did marvelously well. She was overjoyed and decided to pursue her dream of further education by enrolling in a college of education. However, her family was not financially stable, and supporting her college dreams seemed almost impossible. Her father had lost his job, and her mother was managing a small shop that barely made ends meet. Seeing her determination and the obstacles she faced, I took it upon myself to assist her. I engaged her mother in a conversation to discuss how we could support her. We decided that the family would gather whatever little they could, and I would help cover the remaining expenses, including her fees and even her prospectus. It was a challenging but rewarding experience to see her finally report to school. I remember the day vividly. I drove her to her school on her first day of reporting. She was nervous yet excited, and I reassured her that everything would be fine. Our relationship blossomed over the years. My lady has proven to me beyond reasonable doubt that I am the only one in her life. She has been a source of joy and inspiration for me. However, I have always been a bit cautious, observing how she secures her phone with passwords and never leaving it unattended. Despite this, I never felt the need to invade her privacy because the trust I had for her was immense. Just last week, before she left for school, I had an inexplicable urge to hack into her WhatsApp to monitor her activities while she was away. It was a moment of weakness, driven by a nagging suspicion that I couldn't shake off. To my utmost surprise, what I discovered left me shattered. My lady had been flirting with different guys, and to my dismay, she had never mentioned to any of them that she was in a committed relationship. Whenever they asked about her relationship status, she simply replied, "I am not married." This response, although technically true, was misleading. It gave these men the green light to pursue her, and she seemed to welcome their advances. There was one particular guy on her contact list who stood out. She had told me about him before, describing him as a friend from her area. However, their conversations revealed something more intimate. They discussed their last encounter and how he wasn't feeling well because he believed my lady had an infection. This shocked me because she has always been meticulous about her hygiene. He suggested she go for a checkup, and she agreed. When I saw these chats, I was devastated. I haven't been able to gather the courage to speak to her for almost 4 days now. She has called me numerous times from different numbers, but I have ignored all her calls. I am at a crossroads and sure of what to do. This is a lady for whom I have started buying wedding items. If God permits, we plan to marry next year. Everything seemed perfect until this revelation. Now, I am left questioning everything. Did she ever truly love me? Was I just a means to an end? How could she betray my trust after everything we've been through? I need the opinion of your followers on what to do before I make my final decision about our relationship. Should I confront her about what I found? Should I give her a chance to explain herself? Or is this a sign that I should end things and move on? Please keep me posted when you share my story. Thank you.
Come along, let's embrace the unknown. of life, we're never alone. Life inspired chronicles, our anthem will ring, a channel of inspiration where stories sing.